In today's video, I'm going to share with you guys some brands that I've been really loving as of late, and most importantly, some brands that I feel as though are worth the money. What is up, you guys? Stevie here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to run through a list and a wide assortment of brands that I feel like just offer really amazing pieces when it comes to the men's fashion and lifestyle space. So all of these brands, again, offer anything from shirts, jeans, trousers, accessories, bags, the list goes on and on. And with this video right here, because I am going to be talking about a wide assortment of different brands, I also wanted to make sure that I'm coming through with a wide assortment in terms of the price point of the said brand. So there will be luxury high-end brands mentioned, as well as the more affordable brands as well. So definitely a nice little something in here for everyone. At the end of this video, you can go ahead and peep the description box, because I'm going to go ahead and link some of my favorites of each of these said brands / online retailers that are currently in stock at the time of the filming of this video. As always, it definitely gets chatty here. Do what you have to do, grab a snack, grab a drink, and just kind of relax me for a bit. The fans are going in the back, so if you hear kind of the wind, just don't mind it. It's summertime, it's hot, but I still gotta film. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. As always, definitely be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more content like this, and be sure to follow me over on Instagram if you aren't already. And yeah, I'm excited for this video. Like I said, it's gonna get chatty, it's definitely gonna be informative, and I feel like it's definitely gonna answer a lot of you guys' questions in terms of how some of you guys, if not a lot of you guys, ask me where I shop, what are my favorite brands, where I get certain pieces, and all that good stuff. So enough rambling, let's get into today's video. So the first brand that I want to mention is Acne Studios. If you guys know, Acne Studios is definitely a more luxurious designer high-end brand. The price point definitely reflects that as well. They offer amazing, simple, classic, timeless pieces such as sweaters, t-shirts, jeans, trousers, bags, accessories. The list truly goes on and on. And something I really love about Acne Studios is even though they do offer those said timeless, classic, just essential pieces that you need to kind of curate a really nice wardrobe, they also do a really good job of offering and curating and designing the more unique, trendy, a little bit more out there pieces for those said consumers and those said customers that are looking for that something that has a little bit more, I would say, spice, has something that's a little bit more different to those said pieces. They do a really good job as well of taking like classic silhouettes and modernizing it and kind of finding that really nice like medium ground between something that would be classic and something that would be trendy. As I mentioned, they have a wide assortment of pretty much anything you would need to kind of curate a really nice kind of closet. Every single piece that I have owned from Acne Studios, whether I currently have it or I have sold it, 9 out of 10 times I have enjoyed it, and I did get a lot of use out of those said Acne Studios pieces. Something I also really love about Acne Studios is even though it is a little bit more of a designer brand, and with that comes a more designer, luxurious price tag, the quality of the said pieces definitely reflects that. I have never really had an issue with the quality of any of my Acne Studios pieces. And I feel like if I could just wear one brand for the rest of my life, it definitely would be Acne Studios. But nonetheless, I feel like if any of you guys are looking for just a really good entry level, kind of more approachable designer brand to kind of look into and tap into, a mid-tier brand that I feel like just offers really great sweatpants, sweatshirts, shirts, outerwear, and just overall wardrobe staples is none other than Buxton. You guys already know what it is. When Buxton first came out, I was all about them low-key. Like I legit made their warm-up sweatpants my whole personality. I was literally wearing it with every single outfit. I had it in multiple colors, and I feel like till this day my love for Buxton is not necessarily that strong, but I do feel as though they're still such a great brand, and I do feel like, as I mentioned, they offer just really great wardrobe staples. The style of Buxton definitely leans more towards the, I would say, like luxury, athleisure, kind of modern sportswear sort of range and style. However, I feel like when it comes to styling, if you were to go ahead and pair those pieces with more refined or like classy, so to speak, or just more dressier pieces, there's definitely a way to kind of dress up the Buxton pieces to make it more, I would say, wearable to more, again, dressier events, dressier date nights, or just anything that you want to. I guess what I'm trying to get at is there's a way you can dress up Buxton pieces, and props to Buxton because it is very hard for a brand to kind of create those set pieces. A lot of times you are looking at sportswear brands or athleisure focused brands, and that's literally all you would wear the set pieces for is athleisure or sports. But with Buxton, they found like this really nice, I would say, like middle ground to where, you can still wear their pieces casually, but like I said, you can go ahead and pair it with other things to dress it up. So if any of you guys' style kind of leans more towards the casual range and the more casual side of things, but you're looking for that quality, you're looking for that aesthetic, and you're looking to just support a brand that it's up and coming and and is doing really well right now, I would definitely recommend checking out Buxton. Now that traveling is a little bit more open, you know, summer is officially here, and you know, it's definitely the time to go on a vacation, whether it's just a small little weekend getaway, a nice little mini road trip, or if you're kind of going somewhere international. And one of my favorite travel accessories brands has been Manos. Shout out to Manos for sponsoring today's video and supporting my channel. If any of you guys aren't familiar with Manos, they just truly make high quality, amazing, aesthetic, minimalistic, and just again, high quality, amazing travel accessories. They have pretty much anything you're gonna need, from different sizes of luggages, whether it's a carry-on, an even bigger carry-on, a check-in, an even bigger check-in, a super big check-in. If you're needing like bags, like a fanny pack or a backpack or a duffel bag to complement those said luggages, Manos definitely has those products for you guys. I have a couple new in pieces from Manos that I want to share with you guys, starting off with this luggage right here. This is their hybrid carry-on plus, and this really nice kind of like black titanium looking like kind of material and aesthetic. I absolutely love the way that this luggage looks, and like I said, this is their carry-on plus, so it's a little bit bigger than a traditional carry-on. If you guys have watched my recent vlogs, you know that I'm all about kind of going on a nice little trip, whether it's to like New York, San Francisco. I'm personally from Hawaii, so I feel like this is definitely going to be kind of a nice little travel accessory when I do get a chance to go back home. And as I mentioned earlier, I just feel like having really great high quality travel accessories just make the overall travel experience that much easier. As you guys can see, this luggage right here not only is aesthetic, you can tell it's well made. It has the locks right here on the side. It has a dual kind of handle situation, so you can carry it from the side, you can carry it from the top. It has the really nice kind of 360 wheels. This is my personal favorite from Manos, but they offer so many other colors, so many other sizes, and so many other styles of not only carry-ons but check-on luggages as well. And then a couple other things that I got from them, which I'm also really excited about, is this luggage cover right here. So if you guys ever decide to check in your bag, I would 100% recommend a luggage cover. So it's essentially a cover for your luggage that just slips on really easily. It's clear, so you can kind of still see the beauty of the luggage underneath, but when you go ahead and check it in, it definitely helps prevent any scratches, any scuffs, and it just prolongs the life of your said luggage, which is amazing. Not every luggage brand offers this, surprisingly, so shout out to Manos for creating something like this. And then this bad boy right here is just a really nice, simple, minimalistic style fanny pack in this really nice gray colorway. Even outside of the airport, I could definitely see myself styling this up with outfits. It's in this really nice kind of durable nylon fabric. It comes in a ton of colors. It has a ton of pockets, obviously one right here, some compartments on the inside, and then it has a really nice convenient sort of back zipper right here and pocket for all of your more like personal things like your phone, your passport, wallet, all that good stuff. And yeah, overall, shout out to Manos for all of these pieces. I'm that much more excited for my next trip because I know for a fact that, like I said, the whole travel experience is just so much better with really nice, luxurious kind of travel accessories such as these ones right here from Manos. So if any of you guys are interested in checking out the Manos brand and their offerings, I will be sure to link all of this stuff in the description box down below. And shout out to Manos for sponsoring this video and supporting my channel. Truly 10 out of 10 for their products, and I really can't recommend enough, so definitely be sure to check them out. Let's kind of dive into some affordable brands that I feel like I've just been loving so much lately. With the help of this brand right here, which is COS, I feel like I've been really inspired to create outfits during the summertime, and I feel like COS in general, summer to the side, I feel like just COS in general, right, is definitely a great brand for anything and everything. Something that I will say about COS is the one thing that you have to keep in mind is the sizing. For me personally, I feel like COS's sizing is definitely a little off. It either runs really big or it either runs really small. So a pro tip that I have is when you're on their website, you know, take the time to read the size chart, take your time to read the measurements, and they do a really good job of like in the product description, like it'll say like this item runs big, this item runs small. And even though they do that, it definitely helps, but sometimes it's like a hit or miss when it comes to the sizing. Recently, it's definitely been a hit for me across all boards, literally 10 out of 10. The shirt that I'm wearing right now is actually from COS. COS just does a really great job of curating and creating minimal, affordable, classic, timeless pieces that truly will never fail you. I personally love every single COS piece that I own, assuming it fits, right? The quality of COS is so much better than your traditional like H&M or Uniqlo, and I feel like, as I mentioned, they offer such minimal, classic, well-made pieces that it's never trend-based, although they do offer the more trendier stuff on their website. I think the core of their brand is minimal, simple, classic, timeless pieces that you can easily gravitate towards in your closet. You never have to second guess it. It is just, you just know if you're grabbing a COS piece, you know it's gonna work, you know it's gonna fit, assuming it fits, and you know you're gonna have an easy time styling it. This next brand right here would come as literally no surprise to you guys. I feel like Prada is definitely one of those brands where I don't necessarily gravitate towards them for clothing or just like everyday pieces. I gravitate more towards their stuff for the shoes, accessories, and the bags. If you guys know me, you know that I love me a good Prada moment, especially when it comes to an accessory. Their nylon as well as their Saffiano leather when it comes to their accessories and their bags is definitely unmatched in my personal opinion. I have a wide assortment and a really good amount of Prada pieces in my current collection, and every single one of those pieces either A, has held up really nicely over time, or B, has I just gotten so much wear out of them. Just like Acne Studios, as I mentioned, or just pretty much with any designer brand, you're gonna be paying that premium, obviously not only for the name, but for the quality. And I feel like with Prada, especially with their bags, like I am very aware that it's definitely expensive, but if it's a timeless classic piece that you feel like you're gonna get a lot of wear out of, I personally, just in my humble opinion, I personally don't mind investing in that said piece. Again, not a trendy piece. It has to be a classic, timeless piece that you can see yourself holding onto for years to come. And like I said, I have a few bags from them, I have a few accessories, had a few shoes, but then I sold them. But even during my time kind of having them, you know, it definitely held up really nicely. It's all about mixing and matching, right? So you will always catch me wearing maybe like an all cost or all Zara outfit, but then the bag or the shoe is Prada. And I feel like when it's done right, that one designer accessory or shoe, or just that one little designer moment within your whole entire outfit just elevates your whole entire look. And no one will literally ever know if you're just wearing whole Zara, whole Uniqlo, whole H&M. I mean, it doesn't even matter if you were, because, you know, at the end of the day, it just kind of comes down to if you can style it. For the most part, Prada is definitely one of those brands. Like I said, I always gravitate towards them for bags, accessories, and shoes. And so if you guys are looking for a really nice designer bag specifically, I would highly recommend checking out Prada. Another mid-tier brand that I feel as though has been really having a big moment lately, and I personally have been loving, is AIME Leondore. I personally really like their accessories, pants, and outerwear. And I feel like ALD, like I said, is definitely having a moment right now. I feel like a lot of the things that they come out with, especially when you style them right, it really can be kind of similar to what I said about Buxton. You truly can dress it up or dress it down. I feel as though the AIME Leondore aesthetic definitely leans more towards the dressier side of things, but in a way, it still kind of taps into that casual aesthetic, because they do offer, like I said, cargo pants, cargo shorts. They have like more casual button-up shirts. They kind of tap into like some sportswear here and there with like some jerseys. They also have hats. I'm currently wearing a hat from AIME Leondore right now. I don't know what it is about them, but I just really love everything that they do, from their branding, their imagery, the content that they produce featuring the said clothes and items that they're coming out with for every single collection. I feel as though they really did a good job of cultivating not only this very unique and like one specific brand, because I feel like there is truly no other brand besides them. And I feel like a lot of times, especially nowadays, there is a lot of brands trying to be like ALD, but it's just not really, like, you can tell, like if you see a brand and like you see the way that they do their photo shoots and stuff, you can literally tell they're like in the fucking back. They're pinning like all of ALD's like editorials and imagery on their fucking Pinterest board, because they're trying to be like ALD, but it's just not happening. And so if any of you guys, you know, if you had this style that it's, you like the casual stuff, but you also kind of like a dressier moment, but you don't want to necessarily spend buttloads of money on like the designer high end, but if you're looking for something that has a little bit more quality than the traditional like Zara, H&M, cost type of thing, I would definitely recommend checking out AIME Leondore. Like I said, I really love their accessories, their pants, and their outerwear. So another designer brand that I just really love, and it's definitely on the higher end, if not the most expensive brand on here, is Bottega Veneta. Specifically for their shoes, their boots, and their accessories. You guys already know what it is. Last fall/winter, when that rolled around, I was making the Bottega Veneta puddle boot my whole personality. I literally was wearing it with every single outfit. I was just, you know, I just was really living in that said boot. Just Bottega in general is such, in my opinion, a classic timeless brand. They've been around for years. They make really great high quality leather and non-leather shoes, accessories. They even do clothing as well, but the clothing isn't really something that I personally would tap into. Again, I feel like for me personally, where they definitely shine is their shoes, their boots, and their accessories. I really love all of their handbags, not just for men, but also like for women too. And if you guys are regulars on this channel, you know how I feel about wearing like women's pieces. I always feel like, you know, fuck it, it is what it is. Wear whatever it is that you want to wear. And if you feel confident in wearing whatever it is that that you're wearing, just do that. I feel like every single time I personally want a Bottega piece, or every single time I purchase a Bottega piece, I never feel bad about it because I know for a fact I'm gonna have this for years to come. The quality of the Bottega pieces is so unmatched, and I know I said that about the Prada pieces, but I almost kind of feel like when it comes to certain things, Bottega outbeats Prada, and that's why I feel as though the price tag reflects that. Bottega is definitely one of those brands, like you be looking at the price tag and you're like, what the heck is this? However, if your bank account is set up like that, and you know, I feel like when it comes to money and stuff, everyone kind of values it a little bit differently. So, you know, if you feel as though a certain piece is worth that set amount, all power to you. It's all relative and it's all subjective. So whatever you want to spend your money on, definitely do that. But for me personally, like I said, the shoes and the accessories from Bottega is just so great. Kind of similar to what I said about the Prada stuff. You could be wearing a whole affordable outfit, and if you just had that one little moment with the Bottega shoe or the Bottega bag, or even like Bottega sunglasses, it would just kind of elevate your whole entire look. More refined, more expensive, and just make your outfit even that much more of a banger. All right, you guys, and then the last brand that I want to mention, and this brand is definitely on the more affordable end of things, is Zara. I feel like, just like what I said about cost, I would recommend truly almost everything from Zara. And the only qualm or disclaimer that I would say about Zara is you have to be mindful about the sizing. Their sizing is low-key even worse than cost. Like, the Zara sizing is so insane. I don't know, I feel like their sizing is a little off, and that's definitely something to keep in mind. But for the most part, I really do love Zara because I feel like, you know, they offer a little bit of everything. They offer more minimal classic wardrobe staples, they offer the more trendy stuff, they offer the more kind of like bolder cuts and the more bolder silhouettes, and they have everything. Truly, they have shirts, jackets, accessories, homeware, even they have bags, they have shoes. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I swear I seen like some pet stuff on their website too. So yeah, they truly have a little bit of everything, and I feel like Zara, out of this whole entire list, is obviously the most affordable brand that I'm mentioning. And I feel like when it comes to Zara, I say it time and time again, it's all about taking the time to sift through the BS, sift through their selection, and I swear and I promise you, you will find some gems. There is a lot of pieces in my closet right now that I have from Zara that I've had for years and I still love till this day. And I feel like Zara is one of those things, if you get the sizing right, if you sift through the BS, and if you're just patient with the whole process of Zara, I promise you, you will find some gems for sure. All right, you guys, and that is it for my top brands that I've been really loving as of late, slash brands that I feel as though are worth the money. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video, and hopefully you use this as a reference to your future shopping. As I mentioned, I will leave links to my current favorite in-stock items from each of these said brands in the description box down below, so check that out if you're interested. Yeah, hopefully you guys are all doing well, and hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more content like this, and if you aren't already, definitely be sure to follow me on Instagram so you can see all of these pieces and brands like on me, so you guys can kind of get an even better reference as to why I love all of these brands so much. Shout out to Monos for sponsoring today's video and supporting my channel. I'm so excited to use that luggage, and I feel like I'm gonna go ahead and use that everyday like sling bag just every day outside of travel. So really looking forward to that. As always, links to those set pieces will be in the description box down below. And I think if any of you guys are looking for just new, high quality, amazing travel accessories and products, Monos is definitely going to be your next go-to brand. So check them out. And yeah, I think that's it for today's video. So like I said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.